Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another video. My name is Ryan Roots, and I am a full-time online reseller. My wife and I, we started our business almost 10 years ago, and we started our whole business with $200. We've grown it into what we have today. We've sold millions of dollars online. I'm not saying that to brag. I'm just saying that because that's our story. And one of the main ways that we grew our business, or when we first started our business, was by taking $200 and going to thrift stores and garage sales. I'm actually standing outside of a Salvation Army thrift store right now because I had an idea. I want to see if 10 years later, if what we did is still able to be replicated. So I'm taking $200 again, I'm starting over, and I want to see if I can take that $200 and turn it into $10,000. I don't know how long it's going to take. It could take a week, could take 6 months, could take a year. I don't know, but that's what I want to do. I'm going to document the whole thing. And today I'm going to go run into the Salvation Army and I'm going to see if I can find some stuff to flip on eBay. Come along for the ride. Let's go. Oh yeah, today is Monday, June 16th at 12:35 p.m. And this is actually the first Salvation Army that we ever sourced stuff from. Same one. I took a quick look through the men's shoes, but didn't really find anything that was worth flipping. I took a look through the hats, same thing, nothing worth it. But then I spotted this Lolita wine glass. We've actually sold these in the past and we've done fairly well with them. I quickly opened up the eBay app and I scanned the barcode and nothing came up. But I took a look at comparable listings and it looked like we could get, like $25 for it. It is brand new and only $3, so I did pick it up. This find actually kind of surprised me. I found this Pokemon backpack and it was like a hard shell case. And I opened it up and it was so cool on the inside. I don't know if it's newer. I think it is a newer one, but it had this like full play set with it. There was a little Pikachu and the other side opened up too. And if I was a kid, I would really want this. But the comps on it were not very high, so I ended up leaving it behind. All right, very, very dry at the Salvation Army, but that's the way it is sometimes. And throughout this series, I want to show the actual reality of this. I'm not just going to be like, hey, I found $1,000 thing when there isn't actually stuff. So all I got was the Lolita wine glass. So I'll get that listed. I mean, I don't know. I'm expecting maybe $25 for it. Nothing crazy, but it was only $3. So also on the way to our warehouse, there is another Goodwill store. So I'm going to go swing into that Goodwill and see if I can at least find something, Also, sorry if I'm sweaty. I played pickleball this morning for 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours. It's good. It's good. But Florida is hot right now. It's 105 degrees outside. Walking into the Goodwill next, I went straight to the men's clothing section and I found this Wrangler embroidered spell out sleeve, spell out on the chest, pearl snap, and it was $7. Really cool, like green and blue pattern. I think you would call this like a herringbone pattern. And it also had an embroidered Wrangler back hit on it as well. Really cool item. I definitely bought this one. Next up, for $11, I saw this jersey and it was really nice. All embroidered, shamrocks, St. John's with this really cool like 4-leaf clover on the front of it. Really nice quality. It wasn't branded like Nike or Adidas or anything, but it did have a fight strap at the bottom too, which is a sign of like a quality jersey. But again, I was surprised. I looked it up and the comps on it were not great, so I ended up leaving that behind. But then I found one of my favorite things to flip, Polo Ralph Lauren. This one had a little bit of like a smudge on it, but I gave it the old spit test and it came off fine. These 90s like full zip jackets do really well for us. Usually we get like $40 to $50 for them, and Goodwill was only asking $10, so I grabbed it. And then sitting on the men's clothing rack, I found this woman's Lululemon t-shirt. Nothing crazy. The prices of these have gone down a little bit, but if you can find them in good condition, which this one was in good condition, size 10, and again, a woman's one. I did a quick lookup of it on eBay, and I think $25 for it is not unreasonable. Another super cool jersey. If this was my size, I probably would have bought it and just kept it for myself because it was cheap. I didn't know exactly what the year was. Definitely newer with that tag, but the back of it, so cool. Look how cool this is. I gave it a lookup on eBay, and the listings were not very promising as far as a flip goes, but what a cool item. And then in the shorts section, I flipped through the shorts and I found this cool Argyle pattern loudmouth. If you guys don't know this brand, The brand is called Loudmouth Golf, and we've done really well selling this brand. Look out for it. The crazier the patterns, the wilder they are, the better they sell. This particular pattern, not that crazy, but I looked it up. It's good that it's like Florida Gators colors. I still think we should be able to flip it for, I don't know, around 30 bucks. All right, made it up to our warehouse. The next thing I need to do is get this inventory listed. We have a little photography area over here, our photography and our shipping station. I'm just gonna bring everything over here and get it prepared for pictures. Kind of just common sense stuff here. Switch the lights on. Want to take any t-shirts and get the hang tags, the price tags, grab a pair of scissors, cut the price tags off, set those aside. I also want to check for any stains or imperfections, anything that needs to be like spot treated, or if they need to be washed, obviously I'll wash them as well. I know that the polo jacket had a few marks on it that do need to be washed, so I'm going to remove the tag. I'm going to remove the price tag here, but the actual jacket I'm going to take home and we're going to run through just a quick wash cycle, get it washed, and then we can probably list that tomorrow. But I think the other stuff is pretty good to go. So far, I've bought 5 items. Is that it? Yeah, 5 items. I'll keep everything in a spreadsheet throughout this. What am I calling this? Experiment? Competition? No, what would I call this? Exercise. Throughout this exercise of trying to turn $200 into $10,000, I'll keep like an Excel spreadsheet so I can show it all. But I paid $2.99, so call it $3 for the wine glass, which no tax from Salvation Army. And then from Goodwill, I got 4 items for a total of $31.08. I did not round up. So I'll keep track of that in the Excel sheet. So far I've spent, what's that, $34 out of the 200. So I need to get some stuff listed to get the revenue back so I can continue to grow this challenge. Okay, just a couple things I want to show you as I'm taking pictures here. We have these little box lights that we can turn around, and then we have this like pallet wall that was built for us a little while ago, but it makes a good backdrop. eBay is a lot more lenient now on a white background, and also there's the background removal tool, which works pretty well. So we have no issues with using a cool like pallet wall background. We just want to prep the item so that it looks decent. And then in your app, right? So in your picture app, I'm going to show you how this works for iPhone because that's what we use most of the time. But in your picture app here, if you swipe up, you can change your aspect ratio from 4:3 to square. Square is just a better mode to take pictures in for eBay. So I'm just gonna snap some pictures here, get some up close pictures of the embroidery, of the tag, of the size tag. And also keep in mind, you wanna show like fine details if you can. So I'll show the pearl snaps up close, show the pattern up close, and obviously get a picture of the back of the shirt because it's got that nice Wrangler embroidery on the back too. It's also a good idea to get inside care tag labels. Some people like to see how to care for the garment and also what it's made of. So 100% cotton, pattern looks nice, and this one's ready to get listed, except for measurements. We got to get measurements. I forgot about that. Now, how we do our measurements, and you do not have to do this, it's just the way that we've done it, and we found that it gets us the most sales the fastest. This is just years of experience. We have a yardstick ruler, and we get measurements flat laid with the garment flat laid. And you want to get your first measurement on an item like this, your first measurement from, we call it pit to pit, but really it's the underarm to the underarm, which will give you the chest measurements, right? So from here to there, 24 inches is what this one says. And then you want to get the length measurement, which is the top of the collar to the bottom hem. So this one is going to be 30.5. And then what we do is we have this fun little board that Allie made a while back. She just got a frame, I think from like the dollar store, and printed out the size, the chest, and the length. And then we have little like wooden numbers. We have a bunch of them. I want to say she got these from like Hobby Lobby or something like that. But again, we lay it out like this. This is a size large. So we have a little size large. We can, change the stuff out here. Chest was 24, which is good. Length was 30 and a half. So I'm going to take this out. I'm going to grab my 3. So length is 30.5 and chest is 24 inches. And then what we do is we just snap a picture of this. And the reason we do that is so that if someone's looking for the measurements, they don't have to read in the description. They don't have to zoom in on a ruler. That's why I don't like using rulers or pictures of rulers. They don't have to zoom in on the picture and try to actually see the measurement, try to find exactly what it is. They can just scroll to this picture and very easily see the chest measurement's 24, the length measurement's 30 and a half. It's a picture right there. And in my opinion, it just looks way better than having your ruler in the actual picture. And then once all our pictures are taken, we fold the item up nice and neat. And then it goes into a labeled bin, which I already have the bin here, so I'm not like wandering around looking for the bin. I'll take a picture of the bin so I know it's going into B11 as I go to list the item. One other thing, we used to package the items up into like clear poly bags for storage, but again, years and years of doing this, we just found that extra step is a waste of time, it's a waste of money, and it's bad for the environment. It's just more plastic. We're going to take these out and ship them in a poly bag anyway. So the items just go loosely into a bin, and then we'll put a lid on it so that it doesn't get any dust or anything. But it's easier this way. We know where stuff is. It's ready to go. It just goes into a poly bag. We've never had anybody complain about the way that we store, pack, and ship our items. Okay, we will see how this goes. I like to tend to list higher and take offers. We have best offer and everything. We also do free shipping, so our prices will be a little bit higher to account for that best offer and free shipping. But I got the Lolita glass listed for 30 bucks. The Loudmouth shorts listed for 35 bucks. We got the Lululemon shirt listed for 29, and the Wrangler men's shirt listed for $37.97. Actually, if you want any of these, go to our eBay. Our eBay store is really easy to find. I put it in the description of all of our YouTube videos, but it's just the hip line. The hip line, this is our public eBay store. If you ever want to go and check it out, buy some stuff, see how we list, all that good stuff, you're welcome to. I also just wanted to let you know really quick that we are running a massive vintage t-shirt show on Whatnot today, actually, June 19th at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. We're running 100 vintage t-shirts, all starting at $1, and some crazy stuff. Like, look at this 90s Jim Morrison Doors piece. Incredible. There's Offspring, Rolling Stones, like a lot of good band tees. So all of these are going to get run at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. Look at this one. Oh my goodness, the Santana is incredible. So 4:30 p.m. Eastern time on June 19th. I'll put a link in the description of today's video. Just click on that link and come hang out, and maybe you'll get a crazy deal on a good vintage t-shirt. It's an alley. It's an alley in a black dress. Oh. And cool sunglasses. I told you I'm doing the challenge thing. This will probably be part of the challenge thing.
Oh,
I'm doing the challenge thing.
The challenge is part of the challenge.
Yeah. $200 into $10,000 is what I'm trying to do.
Oh, still?
At the thrift store. Well, I restarted it fresh. Fresh challenge. So the challenge actually is now.
That's a me move right there.
So far.
I always get sidetracked.
Right? I think so far I've spent like $34.
Oh.
Yeah. And nothing sold yet. So
and anything I buy for myself doesn't.
No. Yeah, nothing you buy for yourself.
Don't worry about it.
Ooh. Oh my goodness. Well, you got a cart full already.
I don't know if it's good though.
All right, hold on, me first. I have to come show you this stuff because I'm so excited. Okay, hold on, here we go. Ooh. Oh no, I dropped them, you saw them. All right, well there, that's first then. You see what those are?
Chubbies! And the inseam is decent.
They're Godzilla chubbies, and they're my size.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
They're $20 though. But and then this pair of chubbies.
And those are used.
Also $20. Also my size. I might not
sell these at one point?
Yeah, probably. I might not get this pair, but I definitely want this pair. And then look how cool this pattern is on this Lulu. 25, but half off. I know. At first, I was like, is that
I hate
messed up or is it how it is? But I found one listed that's brand new and it looks just like that. So,
To sell?
Yeah, 13. It would be 25, so 12.50.
Well, I didn't do as well as you.
Whoa! Oh my
This is
gosh!
really cool.
Haraz. That's old.
Or how does Vicky say it? She goes, Haraz.
Haraz.
Haraz. Vicky's not watching, but if she was, she'd be like...
I think it is Haraz. What did I say? Haraz. That's kind of cool, actually. It's $25.
I know. I'm like, do we get it?
It might be a good thing for the challenge.
It's like a brand new find.
Yeah, just let it like sit for a bit.
It's so cool. I love
It might
it.
be a good one. Yeah.
I love the teal. And then this is pretty cool. It's an
Whoa.
Icelandic design sweater.
Oh,
and
very
the design
nice.
is really good. And it's in great condition. I mean,
Icelandic design. I feel like that's a good brand, right?
I don't know. It's still made in China though, which is weird.
Oh, that is weird.
Yeah.
Is it-
So I don't know.
Is it wool? 100% wool. Icelandic design. $5. Cool pattern. Did you look it up at all?
Yeah, so I gotta do some more research to see if that's even worth getting. But I mean, it might be like a, oh, sorry, go ahead. Like a $40 thing. And then I found these tapestries.
Wow. Other Kincaid.
This one, but that one's not good. It's very good, but it's only $3. And I was like, do we put them together? Because there's two.
Oh, whoa.
And so there's this one here. And that's a more desirable one. I mean, they even have a UPC on the back.
Oh, weird. Is it just like a hang on the wall thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the tapestry hanging is this right here, the pole. It slides.
Oh,
in
it's
there.
got a
Yeah.
pole with it.
So you'd like roll it and ship it in a tube.
Oh, I see. Which we have.
Yeah,
I think we still have
tubes.
tubes.
So I'm like, do we do those two together?
$3
And
a
then
piece.
this is interesting too. These
Wow.
there's these. They're very nicely made pillows. And
$11.
I was trying to look them up, and I'm
What's the
finding
other
that's like one is $50.
Whoa, really?
So I don't.
Oh, they are nice.
You might have to
Oh,
help me
whoa.
look, but like.
Why would they tape it? They put tape right over it.
I mean, it shouldn't mess it up if the fabric's like wet when you pull it off.
It's crazy. Is there a brand at all?
I found an interesting brand.
Huh. It reminds me of that Isle of Dogs movie.
Oh my gosh.
They're, it feels like they're feather, too.
They look like this company.
Definitely looks like that.
And then I found...
Here it is. €57.
Right? So, I don't know.
Whoa.
And I was trying to find this exact pair on Amazon. I don't know.
I think it's worth a shot. Yours do well with pillows. Is that a better sweater? Oh my gosh, it is. Look at that. Oh no, it's not better sweater, but it is Patagonia. And it is $10. I might grab that for the challenge. Did you see the affliction boy?
No, I did not.
He's
I wasn't...
He's all afflictioned out.
I was... My eyes were not blessed with his presence,
Like,
apparently.
you can tell school's out because there's affliction boys. But
He'll probably wear that shirt and not even in that song.
he went to the new rack that came out and he left this one though.
Oh,
$3.
because he's not a reseller.
He probably is, but only affliction and like South Pole.
Stop.
This is cool at $3. I think it's an easy like $35 flip.
Someone has to keep South Pole out of the landfills.
That's true. That's true.
$30, you said?
I think 35. something
Oh,
like that.
nice. Nice.
Formula One is like really popular right now. I guess it always has been, but in America it's popular.
I found two things.
You found two
And I
things?
didn't buy myself anything yet.
Not yet. I actually think
haven't-
this sweater is
Not
good.
yet.
I think this sweater is... I'm not dead yet. I think this sweater is probably worth like $40.
Every single time we can't help ourselves. I am Garfield.
You are Garfield?
That is me.
Is
I
that
should have
one of
every day
those
of the week mugs.
dudes? What are the fancy ones with the faces?
Dalton's.
Dalton. Albert. Royal
There's
Dalton.
Royal Alberts and Royal Daltons.
This
But
one's not
I'm trying
that.
to think. The shot glasses are the Daltons.
I think they're Dalton. Yeah.
Dalton.
Dalton. Look at that NASCAR mug. Woohoo! Why would you watch Formula One when you can drink this NASCAR?
Yeah,
Watch
Vegas.
NASCAR.
Think that they got it in Vegas? Wait, that was Formula One in Vegas.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Not NASCAR. NASCAR's not in Vegas. How else would you know what I'm talking about?
Have you ever heard of this brand? George, Gina, and Lucy. I picked it up because the buckle was so cool. I was like, look at that buckle.
Whoa. That looks like a good brand.
Cha-cha.
Is it?
Cha-cha.
Like this?
I know. It's $25. The model of this brand is called, or the model of the bag is called Little Sushi. Yeah.
But did you see how cool this mug is?
That is cool.
What? Little Sushi,
Little Sushi.
Is the name
There's
of
a little
the
mark
model?
right there. I think maybe $70 on this stuff.
Really?
Yeah. Is green anything off? No. It's 25. I'll probably still get it though for 25. White's half off, right?
Well, I don't know what colors are what.
I believe white's half off. So this would be $20.
Yeah, you're correct.
Okay. These are in great condition.
Oh, hoka.
Hoka one.
Hoka shoes.
They are Bondi 7, I think these ones are. Woman's Bondi 7.
Look at those hookahs.
The hookahs.
Hookahs.
Yeah. Those are nice. $20. I mean, $20
hookahs.
paying up for them.
Stop me.
Wait, what is that?
What do I do?
Oh no. This hookah.
Trash. Those hookahs are worn.
Put
Those
it
are
down.
worn out hookahs.
Okay. Snake skin. Oh.
Look how cool these bags.
Whoa.
They're like circle purses.
It's like a fish mouth.
The way they're made, yeah. And these purses are just so
Whoa.
cool. This one was well loved.
Dang.
They hold everything.
It looks
too.
like it, yeah. This is my new favorite brand to resell. I love selling.
Don't tell people about it. You're gonna ruin the market.
I'll blur it. I'll blur the brand.
Blur the brand and blur your name word.
They're too worn anyway.
Bleep it out.
Bleep it out. Okay, I will. I'm going to. Jeez, what you got there? Whoa.
Fabulous vintage metallic dress.
Oh, it's so metallic.
Pumps are really good on them.
How do they do that? Like weave fibers
this-
into it or something?
Yeah, there's a thread.
That's
it's
crazy.
A gold thread.
Oh, I see.
And
it.
so
That's so smart.
it's like a knit. This is a very high end. You can tell by the
Tinsel.
fabric
Yeah.
that's a very high end. And I mean, pumps are kind of all over the place.
De La Rue.
And if there's nothing wrong with it, it's probably worth the gamble for the long tail. Because it might be like a $70 dress.
Wow, it's pretty.
But I don't know. Like,
You gonna model it?
yeah.
I
Oh,
found this. Well, it's Rain Spooner, but $35.
Oh,
25% off. It's a really cool Cubs pattern, but probably like a $50 shirt. So
wow.
it's too much to gamble. I think that's the first time I've seen that brand at the thrift store.
Okay.
$60.
Is it real?
Yeah.
Oh, Moncler.
Moncler. Oh, made in Turkey. $60 is too many monies.
It's very Y2K, right? Yeah. Take me
Right?
somewhere nice.
Okay. Where do you want to go?
I want to go to Mr. Dunderbox.
That's not nice.
I know. I want German food.
This is my favorite. When we got bags. When we come home, put the bags down, and the dogs immediately in the bags.
Want to see what's in there? You want to see what's in there?
Oh.
Oh, hi. Oh.
So cute.
What are you doing? Hi.
Zero, can you say "er"? Zero, say "er."
You
Zero.
want to smell the new snail?
I want you to say "er." Oh, say "er." Come on, do it. Say "er." Say "er."
No.
Say "er." Okay, quick haul video from today. Not everything is going to be included in this $10,000 flip challenge because I don't want to, but some of it will be. I'll tell you which stuff I'm going to put into that challenge. The first thing is the Lululemon men's t-shirt for $24.99. This was half off. So what's that? $12.50. This I am going to include in the challenge. So we got to get some pictures of this and get it listed. Then we have the vintage Harrah's Casino, Las Vegas. This is probably 80s or maybe early 90s on that tag. $5. This I am going to include in the challenge. Then we have the women's Patagonia full zip sweater, $10. I am going to include this, so I will add it to the list. Then we have the George, Gina, and Lucy purse with like the crazy clasp. Oh, got it. This was, how much were you? $25. I am going to include this as part of this challenge. Then we have the Godzilla Chubbies for $20. These are mine. I am not going to include these in the challenge. The F1 t-shirt on the registered Formula One trademark tag. This was $3. I am going to include this in the challenge. The dress that Allie got, the De La Rue dress for $13. We're going to leave this out of the challenge just because I think it's too much of a long tail item. It will get listed on eBay, but it's a bit of a long tail item. And then the Iceland design sweater for $5. This will also be included in the challenge. Okay, so here's the updated spreadsheet. So far, I've bought 11 things for a total spend of $92.50. And so far, nothing has sold. So I am a failing reseller at the moment, but we'll see what happens. All right, well, hopefully you're enjoying this new series. If you are, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button on the video. Consider subscribing to the channel. This is just the first video in the long series of trying to turn $200 into $10,000. So far, nothing from this video has sold yet, but we'll update you in the future when stuff does sell. But again, hopefully you are enjoying the series. If you are, make sure to subscribe, and thank you for your support. We will see you on the next video. I'm Ryan Ritz. Later, guys. Bye.